Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Corsace Open 2023. Apologies for the beginning. We were unfortunately muted as we started talking. My name's Techni. Joining me is Fire Rage. This is a runoff bracket match between FUUKA and Blue Pants.
I was talking to myself this whole time. What a disaster. FUUKA versus Blue Pants. Both these teams have already played one of their matches prior. Blue Pants winning against Law Gaming, and FUUKA winning against Grease Monkey Deluxe. So this is to determine who advances into the knockout stage. Whoever loses this is eliminated from the tournament. So a lot on the line here for both these teams. Not really giving an introduction to the team since we have to go immediately into the picks and bans here. We're a bit late on schedule. Hidden 2 ban from Fumo makes sense, as Blue Pants has a fairly solid team score, actually the best team score out of all the 8 teams in the runoff bracket on Hidden 2. So, very logical ban coming out from them.
Yeah, absolutely. Blue Pants is very scary on that Hidden 2. As you said, best score so far on it. So, makes sense. Just get rid of it. Don't want to play a game that unsafe against them.
Whether or not Blue Pants will ban something that they're bad at, I'm thinking maybe a generic aim ban like No Mod 1 or Hard Rock 1 might fit well here. Just not wanting to necessarily deal with FUUKA, who is pretty alright at speed and sort of generic aim, looking at their results compared to the other maps that they played. So definitely expect them to probably pick into DT and those sort of generic maps.
I also do want to say, actually, both teams will be going to the Knockout 1 stage. What is being determined here is their seeds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, this format's confusing. Even I'm confused. I'm commentating this tournament. DT1 ban, so not surprising. That is generic aim, and it's also double time, both of which FUUKA would likely pick into, so very logical ban from both of these teams. Let's see what they decide to pick. Blue Pants with the first one. Probably going to be seeing some more out there picks, I imagine. Tech and anything low AR or rating heavy. Even like the free mods, for example, would be a choice pick for them in this case.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, they do obviously have DT3. I don't know. I think... Wait, sorry. No, other way around. This is Blue Pants picking. I'm confused.
Yeah, I imagine we're probably going to be seeing some tech-oriented map. Just depends on what they want to pick into here.
Yeah.
Taking a bit on the pick, but should be having it fairly shortly. Guess a bit more about the road these teams had. FUUKA are winning 6-3 against Grease Monkey earlier today, if you're in America, but yesterday, if you're anywhere else in the world. And Blue Pants as well, just about 6 hours ago, winning 6-2 in their first match. So fairly comfortable wins from both of these teams as they face off against each other head-to-head again here.
Yeah, I mean, both of these teams having secured their spots in the knockout bracket, and it's no mystery why. Very, very good, both of these teams. I think both of these were very strong lineups coming into the tournament. So it's not really surprising to see him here.
Oh,
maybe, all right, Hard Rock 1.
So picking into the generic aim, and also I was more saying ooh because I remembered these teams actually played each other in the group stage, in the qualifier stage, I believe.
Oh, did
yes,
they?
They did. FUUKA won 5-1 in that stage, so this is a rematch of that. See how it goes now as it's best of 11. Yeah, I can get behind this pick from Blue Pants. They have a lot of obviously very good Hard Rock AIM players. You have Kama and Deka are the standout ones by far. Especially Deka, OWC player for the United States. And they have more than capable fills for it, such as Razorfruit and Caleb on their team. They didn't do too bad on the Hard Rock one when it was picked last time. In fact, they did the best out of the 8 teams. But it is one of those picks where you sort of think, maybe I shouldn't pick into this. It's a toss-up. AIM isn't necessarily consistent for a lot of players, unfortunately.
Yeah, for sure. See, I always wish during this point that we could see the lineups. I love talking about the lineups as they come in and out, seeing what players are feeling confident, especially on maps like this where a lot of players do have the ability to play this, where people think they rely. There we go, now we've got them out.
And pretty much exactly what I was expecting. Razorfruit, Kama, Deka, Caleb on the side. Blue Pants, Konkon Kitsune, Megamick, Nathan Ram, and Rampax for FUUKA. Let's see how it goes. A bit of a somewhat awkward aim. Hard Rock 1. More snap-oriented.
That's what you expect from Korean mappers like Enon. You know, you often see this kind of style that's a little bit awkward, a little bit of geometry. It's going to catch Nathan Ram out pretty early, along with Caleb, although how early Caleb's break was does not matter nearly as much as Nathan Ram's break.
About fourth of the way through, Caleb trades it once again with a pretty nasty over-aim, all things considered. But Megamick is there, trade that back. Still combo advantage in favor of Blue Pants, holding on to 3 FCs. Now, okay, goodbye everybody on that triangle. No FCs on the side of FUUKA. No combos on the side of FUUKA. Meanwhile, Kama and Deka, the standout Hard Rock AIM players on this roster, doing what they do best.
Yeah, they just get a chance to take this one away. They are not contested in any sense by any combo, and you already see the lead is flinging over their side. Caleb dropping, going to slow the bleed the tiniest bit, but that's not the player they're looking to see fall.
Halfway through the map, score lead climbing up to 300k. And with repeated misses from FUUKA, this is looking less and less doable. Deka does drop one of the FCs. That's one of them down, but Kama needs to trade pretty much right now in order for FUUKA to have any chance of a comeback here. And I think with no combo on the side of FUUKA after that pretty much full team reset, even with Kama breaking, not going to matter. 300k point difference with a fourth of the map remaining, and there's just no combo to really offset that. It's going to be a very solid first point for Blue Pants.
Yeah, 400k lead and basically even combos now. It is far too late for FUUKA to do anything. A very, very good first pick from Blue Pants, showing they're feeling a lot better on that aim today. They're going to take this one away.
Solid scores from Kama and Deka, as you would expect on the Hard Rock aim pick. Razorfruit as well. Fairly decent supporting score, not too shabby. Doing their part.
For sure.
More than enough. Oh, look at that logo. I wonder what that logo is.
Beautiful. Even flip for Hard Rock. Not everybody thinks to do that, and then it looks really weird.
Yeah, well, now it's going to look weird when that gets ranked on Nomad.
Hey, maybe he'll control J it back.
Yeah, but then you have to worry about the fact that maybe it'll be used in a Hard Rock pool in some other tournament, and then at that point it's going to be flipped over. Okay, I'm not going to go there. In any case, Blue Pants, solid first point win. We kind of were discussing that was kind of doomed for Fumo, pretty much at the halfway point. No FCs on the side of Fumo, 2 FCs on Blue Pants. It's a very solid first pick for them, which does make me wonder if they're going to lean a bit into generic aim, maybe picking into the Nomad 1 or Hidden 1. We'll see what they do. I imagine FUUKA is just going to want to pick speed here as what they prioritize during their group stage matchup between these two teams.
Yeah, we'll see. The rosters are actually a little bit different. Last time I believe the full Blue Pants roster wasn't present in their last match, so things are going to be a little bit different. Their pick strategy is probably going to adjust just that little bit. I don't know how much, but it is important to keep in mind that they are fighting against the full six this time.
We'll see if that affects FUUKA pick strategy. I don't imagine it will. I still think DT2, DT3, all those speed-oriented maps are going to be something that they're going to want to dabble in here. And there it is, DT2. FUUKA has a very strong double time lineup. Has the best score out of the 8 teams in the runoff bracket on DT2, and not too far behind on DT3. Second best on that one. Very, very solid team for speed.
Yeah, it's no secret that they are just so damn good on this mod. I mean, you look at their scores so far in the runoff pool, and it's immediately obvious how good they are on the DT. So, I mean, that's definitely going to be the backbone of their picking strategy throughout this match.
We have seen them pick this in their prior match against Grease Monkey Deluxe. Solid 500Ks from 500K or above from everyone except Zeph. We'll see if they can improve that team score. Solid 2.4 million, so we'll see what they can bring for this one.
And we'll see in just a moment here. Just waiting for teams to get their lineups together. I imagine we've already got the lineup from Fumo locked and ready to go, just waiting to see how Blue Pants responds.
Konkon Kitsune, Rampax, Nathan Ram, and Zeph was the roster they used last time. Don't imagine it's going to be anything different. Maybe Nathan Ram swapping out, but Rampax, Konkon Kitsune, and Zeph, I think, are pretty much a given. On the side of Blue Pants, I imagine we'll be seeing Deka and Kama again. Yep, there it is. Caleb and Almighty Door swapping in. Megumik is going to come in place of Nathan Ram, so pretty much spot on predictions on that regard.
Yeah.
So we get into it. Double time 2. Hope you guys like speed and you like bursts. Deka doesn't. Early stages of this map, relatively balanced accuracies. Deka is the only one super struggling on the side of Blue Pants. Meanwhile, Zeph and Konkon Kitsune below 95. Rampax holding onto the SS, breaking it there at the break, though. It's going to be a slight lead, now even more so of a lead. Trades from Zeph and Almighty Door. Kama and Deka breaking earlier as well. Fairly sizable combo. Okay, everyone died on the stream. Goodbye, Deka, Kama, and Megumik. Still 2 FCs to just 1 on this. Okay, make that 2 to... make that 1 to 1. As Rampax breaks on the long burst there.
Insane. First third of the map. That 1-to-1 FC is still pretty unbalanced, honestly. Still a lead for FUUKA. They're still taking score away. Number 1 on the accuracies, number 2 on ever so slightly better combo.
Caleb breaks on nothing, and just like that, this point is over. What was that? That was insane.
Call it nerves, call it an issue. Konkon Kitsune is going to break to slow the bleed, but the rest of the team's going to pick him up. And with a 300k lead and how Blue Pants has been looking on this map, I don't know if they have what it takes to take it back. Kama breaking isn't going to help either.
The recovery combos need to hold right now, and Deka and Kama breaking ensure that the recovery combos don't hold. It's just Door up against the solid recoveries from Megumik, Zeph, and Rampax. not going to be enough. This pick is going in the way of FUUKA Motor. Very solid first point for them, as we kind of expected. Very solid DT team, and you're seeing that in spades right now.
Yeah, don't know what to say. An even more dominant pick than Blue Pants' first pick, FUUKA Motor, taking this one away in stride. It's a clean 1-1 scoreline now.
No one below 500k on their team this time around. Almost 3 million team score, just shy of it. Just a few unlucky misses in the beginning. Triple 700ks. Yeah. There's not much you can really do about that. Door doing his best. One miss from him. Unfortunately, the team effort just was not there. Was not able to compete with the team offerings from FUUKA Motor. So we go back to Blue Pants' next pick.
Yeah, I feel like we got to see No Mod 4 from Blue Pants at some point. It is pretty much a guaranteed win for them on that map, just given how Fuma plays on it. See how soon that is, though.
Yeah, No Mod 4. It's kind of expected. They did play that against Law Gaming. Kama had an S rank, as Kama does on tech maps. A pretty overall solid team score from them on that map. Whether or not they'll go for it immediately or wait a bit, it's going to be the key here. It's going to be Hard Rock 2. So sticking with the Hard Rock mod, let's go for some precision. Custom song for Corsace. If you want to say a bit more about this map, Taikani.
Yeah, this one made by LMT. Love to see the once a year LMT custom that we get at this point in the tournament community. And as you said, a custom song made for Corsace by Ithoro, who a lot of people might not know. In the tournament community, we don't really see that many Ithoro songs. I guess except for Deer Tracks. This one is literally 80 BPM. It is just fast single taps, or alt, but it feels really slow alt. Kind of flowy in nature, and obviously, most importantly, based off of the CS 6.5 precision.
There's also a bit of rhythm aspect to this, which could be kind of surprising. There are a 1/5 streams near the tail end of this map. We'll see if it catches anyone off guard, but they're fairly hard to consistently play properly. So we might see a couple of act drops there. Imagine probably going to be seeing very similar rosters as we saw with Hard Rock 1.
Yeah, I imagine.
Players going to be pretty much the same. Man, these teams really need their time to get the rosters ready.
Of course.
The timers are there for a reason, so. Seems like Ekoi Kyori or Vino is going to be swapping in here for this pick. Door staying in. Otherwise, just about what you'd expect on Hard Rock 2 here. This map kind of starts and then never really stops. There's not really a moment in this map that I think is necessarily free combo, and you're kind of seeing that right now. Lots of misses from pretty much everybody. Konko and Kitsune, Ekoi Kyori, Razor, Fruit, and Deka all dropping. It's going to favor FUUKA Motor, not anymore, as Rampax drops immediately after. 2 combos to 1 now. as they make it through that section.
Yeah, we did see Mega Big drop at the very end. That's a big combo gone for FUUKA Motor. As you said, not really that many slowdown spots in this map. It is consistent with the exception of pretty much these breaks right here. The rest is just constant potential to drop, and I'm sure these players know it.
Also worth mentioning the accuracy difference. Deca is the highest AC in the lobby at 99%, comma, not too far behind, and as soon as I say his name, man, that's going to actually be quite a big combo reset, though, because Door also missed. FUUKA Motor now has a very slight combo advantage. Maybe not anymore, as Hakuikuri and Rampax both miss. And this is where we're going to be getting into the 1/5 streams. Let's see how people fare with this.
It's Door, it's Deca to miss. Razor Fruit Koyori.
Kankan Kitsune is holding combo, but not accuracy. Whether or not that's going to be enough, I don't think that's going to be enough. There's just no combo to back it up, and with that miss, it's going to seal it. I think if the accuracy was slightly better from Kitsune there, that could have been a lot more interesting, but unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. Highest score on their team, though. Very impressive run from Kankan Kitsune. Team score from Blue Pants with a 600k from Kama. Just a bit too much to match, though.
Yeah, if Kankan Kitsune held on just a little bit longer, honestly, that could have been very, very, very close. Potentially could have flipped over to FUUKA Motor. Fortunately, it wasn't enough. Blue Pants is going to get themselves. Very nice second point.
DT3, I imagine, is probably what we're going to be seeing next. I think it's pretty much between a DT3 or maybe a Nomad 2 pick from FUUKA Motor here. I guess Free Mod 1 might also fit the bill, but I think we're mostly going to be looking at those two.
Yeah, I would guess that they just go DT3, given how... Alright, never mind. Free Mod 1.
Yeah, but those three maps are the three maps in the pool that stick out to me the most in terms of tapping ability. So I imagine we're probably going to be seeing them picked just in general during this match by FUUKA Motor. Whether or not it's in the exact order, who knows? But I do imagine they're probably going to be picked. And Free Mod 1, this is a brutal map.
Yeah, this one, I remember this, I actually played through this pool, and this Free Mod 1 gave me so much more struggle than I was expecting. It is so brutal on that tapping aspect. Errol went absolutely insane on this one.
Yeah, just for context, this also was played in FUUKA Motor's prior match. The highest score was in sub 400k to miss, and that was with Nomad. Also worth mentioning, both teams do have a second set of bans after this pick. So Blue Pants does get to ban another DT3 or Nomad 2 if they so choose to. And FUUKA Motor gets to ban out a tech map, probably Nomad 5 or Nomad 4 if they're feeling risque. But enough on that. Free Mod 1, we saw Nathan Ram, Rampax, Hakui Kiori, and Zeph in. Hakui Kiori and Rampax taking the mods, Hidden and Hard Rock respectively. We'll see if it's the same roster or if they swap things up here. On the side of Blue Pants, not too sure, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty dicey to begin with, right? Just especially with how hard they got beat on DT2. Do they just try and keep the roster they thought was going to work on DT2, or do they like massively switch it up?
I think they kind of have to stick with what they did on DT2. We might see Gaby in for the hidden mod. I think that's probably the only realistic change that I'd see personally. Probably going to have either Deca or Kama on Hard Rock. Then you just have the other two have no mod. Hey, shout out to Cavo. He is streaming this, and it is -o'clock p.m. So, good work. We have successfully ruined his sleep schedule. I hope everyone's proud.
Hey, it's a Corsace Open tradition to see how hard we can ruin Cavo's sleep schedule this time. Wonderful Corsace streamer, of course.
Hopefully, getting into the next map here. Yep, there it is.
I was about to say, timer should be up.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, Gaby, yeah. Gaby is coming in for the hidden mod. Same roster, I believe. Oh no, Megamick in for Nathan Ram, so. Same change that we saw in DT2 applies here, but same mods on the side of FUUKA Motor. Deca, Razorfruit on no mod, Kama on Hard Rock, as we were kind of talking about. And yep, this is the map.
Yeah, and it's intensely difficult all the way throughout. Those breaks are going to stay consistently there. It's Deca to find the next break. No response from FUUKA Motor, though I imagine we'll be seeing one soon with how hard this map is.
Yeah, any combos on this map, it's kind of insane. Right now, I believe Razorfruit and Megamick are the only FCs remaining. Nathan Ram not too far behind. Oh, Nathan Ram was the one that swapped out. Never mind. Akui Kyori now comboing, countering Razorfruit's combo. It's not going to be enough to shift the lead over, though, as both those combos break at the same time. It is now Gaby with the highest combo in the lobby, third of the way through the map. Barely a lead, 30k points in favor of Blue Pants.
Yeah, that combo from Gaby is pretty essential, as well as just good supports from Deca, from Kama. But one break could shift everything over from literally anyone, honestly.
I just want to mention Kama's accuracy right now. What's he doing?
He's gaming.
That's with Hard Rock, by the way. Sure, dude. Whatever.
Did see Gaby find a break. He's going to find another one. But the entire team of FUUKA Motor is going to find breaks as well. So is Blue Pants. Basically dead even.
That is a
Blue
full
Pants
combo
has
reset.
150k lead.
And the accuracy is what's making a difference right now. The only accuracy on the side of FUUKA Motor is Nathan Ram and kind of Kyori at this point. Razorfruit, meanwhile, countering Kyori's accuracy well above that. And Kama's just, I don't even know what he's doing at this point with Hard Rock. That's honestly kind of ridiculous. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know, it's a break at the end, but he's done more than he needed to. 98.4% accuracy at the end of the map here. Absolutely absurd on a map like this. Armageddon map by Arrow. Kama going to be doing a huge favor to his team here. Top score 475k.
Two miss on Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Great break point.
You just compare that accuracy to everyone else in the lobby and take into account that's with OD10.
You look at the other Hard Rock score, you see the 90.88, and you're like, yeah, that's reasonable. And then you look at Kama, and what happened here? Now, I believe we are about to go into another set of bans here now.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. Second set of bans. So we're going to be seeing probably more or less the same sort of deal. Hidden 2 ban earlier from FUUKA Motor. Would not be surprised to see another tech-oriented ban. So no mod 4, no mod 5 are the two likely suspects that I'm going to be looking for FUUKA Motor to ban here. Blue Pants, DT3 or no mod 2, take your pick.
Yeah, gonna go ahead and say it'll be a no mod 2 ban from Blue Pants, probably. Yeah, I'd be shocked if it was anything other than no mod 4 or 5 for Fumo. Those are just not their maps in this pool.
Could also see a free mod 2 ban now that I think about it. So there is a bit of wiggle room with bans here, but I think outside of those 3 maps, we're probably not going to be seeing FUUKA Motor ban anything else. It's going to be the Nomad 5. Slider tech. Not too surprising to see that. Let's see what Blue Pants follows it up with after taking a breakpoint on Free Mod 1. Maybe they don't want to ban something like DT3 or Nomad 2. But I don't think it's likely.
Maybe. It's the question of, is that risk actually worth it? And usually the answer is no, but sometimes you're really feeling yourself. You can get away with it, but I certainly wouldn't recommend it for Blue Pants.
Well, let's see what they opt to go for. Will be their pick after this, I believe. See what they decide to ban.
Seems like they're taking their time with it. Giving it some real thought.
All right. That's one ban, I guess. Nomad 1 is going to be the ban. Which, I mean, as I said, AIM is RNG, so I can kind of see where they're coming from that. But after winning Hard Rock 1 fairly comfortably, I'm not too sure that's necessarily the best ban. We'll see how it plays out, though. Nomad 2 and DT3 are left open. And I imagine Nomad 5 being banned. I imagine Nomad 4 is going to be the pick here.
If they're super cool, they pick Nomad 2 right here. If they're really funny, they pick Nomad 2 right here.
Or DT3. That'd also be pretty funny. Just to spite me.
They want your predictions to be dead wrong every time.
They've been doing a pretty bad job at it outside of the ban phase. Nomad 3. Okay. A bit more of a toss-up pick. I wasn't thinking they'd go for it this early, but I guess after a breakpoint, why not? Nomad 3 is the alt-oriented pick in this pool. A lot of somewhat snap aim, somewhat flow aim, kind of a weird mixture between the two for this map.
Yeah. This is one of those Nomad 3s that likes to feature a lot of those like longer 1/4 chain patterns, right? It's constant barrages of those, and those move so weirdly, somewhere in between flow aim and aim control. Not quite one or the other, but borrowing from both. And it's very interesting. It definitely tests your mastery, your comfort on this kind of map.
It's definitely strong alt players on Blue Pants, so it's not an outrageous pick. Just waiting for the final rosters to get into the lobby, and we'll get underway here.
Of course. What is it? What? You have a timer there. Might as well run it every single time.
I mean, it's a valid strategy. It just kind of sucks for the commentators because there's not really that much you can do to fill in the air outside of just talking constantly, spouting whatever nonsense you have. In any case, they are ready now. See a couple of early breaks as players get accustomed to the map here. This is another one of those maps that there's not really any easy part in. You can pretty much miss on anything in this map. We're seeing that in spades, as Coyori is the first one to miss and have a noticeable impact. Razorfruit does trade it, though.
Yeah, that's at the act lost from Coyori. Chain missing isn't going to matter. Caleb's going to miss as well, though. Even up a little bit, but Megamix going to find another chain miss. Or 2 of season 2.
It's all down to those full combos now. Coyori recovering fairly nicely. Rampax going down is not going to help FUUKA Motor's case, though. Razorfruit trades it, not one of the FCs though, and they need one of those FCs to break. So the supporting combos just struggling to really get anywhere. Coyote with an early break, but recovered nicely. Megamik and Rampax, unfortunately, not able to hold as strong. It is a slight, never mind, take that slight advantage away as Rampax misses again. It's favoring Blue Pants still. They just need one of these FCs on Kama or Deka to drop, and there goes Deka at the same time as Coyote, however, which is the main supporting combo that FUUKA had. So right now it's just Nathan and Kama basically battling it out.
Nathan just doesn't have any supporting combo behind him. Meanwhile, Kama has a recovered Caleb and Razorfruit. Continually seeing Megamik and Rampax have trouble. Nathan's gonna find a drop. Kama not looking to trade it out.
Yeah, holding on a bit longer here should secure the point fairly comfortably for Blue Pants. I think that just about does it. 400k points, even with the miss, just about a fourth of the map remaining. There's not much anyone can really do. This is going to be a consolidated breakpoint, fourth point on the board for Blue Pants.
Yeah, very, very good stuff from Blue Pants. Honestly, a total reversal from their first match against FUUKA, where it was 5-1, a very good win for FUUKA. Blue Pants looking to get really close to reversing that score.
It's 600k score difference. Deka as well. A very solid combo at the end there. Good accuracies across the board from the team. Solid point for them. FUUKA now have to get back into this. Or are they looking to pick?
I feel like we're going to have to see. I want to say that Nomatsu is their best chance into it. DT3 is good, but it's very risky, I think, against Blue Pants. I think they possess the skills, especially in the aim control department, to perform well on DT3. So I feel like Nomatsu is just the right pick for them. I said, don't really know if they're going to go with it.
They have Nomad 2 and DT3 open, as we mentioned before. Not too sure if they'd still want to go for those, but I think that's probably the most likely scenario. Most likely a DT3 after winning DT2 in such a convincing fashion. Would not surprise me. There it is.
Yeah, this one still scares me a little. Obviously, Blue Pants still a threat on a type of map like this. That said, obviously FUMA has done good on it this weekend. See if it pays off for him.
Probably going to be seeing very similar lineup here, as we saw on DT2 from both of these teams. While this is not necessarily a speed-oriented map, much like DT2 is, This is a weird map. Let's put it that way. It's probably the best way of putting it, I believe. I mean, anything with Scub Domino as the mapper is most likely going to be weird. No offense, Scub Domino. But
weird in a very, very good sense.
Yeah, he has a lot of unorthodox takes on mapping, and a lot of it is some good stuff.
For sure. I mean, this map, it's aim control focused, but it's not at the BPM that you expect the aim control focus. So it still feels very, very fast. I think this is somewhere in the 200s with DT. So it is still a terrifyingly fast map to play.
I'll see what happens. It's just really unfortunate because they're running down the timers so much. I hate to bring attention to it because it is part of the rules. It just sucks because I don't know how to fill the air.
Of course. It's such a hard part of commentary. Nothing's going on, but finally we got something.
You have to, like, converse with other people. I'm not used to that. I'm used to yelling at a screen.
Fire, you and I were mappers. We don't talk to people.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Same rosters from both of these teams, I believe. Actually, Kayori, I believe, swapping in on the side of FUUKA in terms of DT2 players, but other than that, the same rosters from both these teams.
Yeah, it feels like mostly we've just been seeing, hey, throw your strongest players at these maps so far. Not crazy specialization.
Right now, okay, well, I was going to say right now the only difference is Rampax's struggle to act, but Nathan Ram and Kayori dropping consecutively. Caleb and Rampax trading. Still 3 FCs to 1 in the early stages of the map. Plenty of opportunity for that to go awry, but looking very good for Blue Pants in the early stages here. It's Megumik versus the world. Can he do it? No, he can't. Kama does trade it, but it's not going to be enough.
I mean, when it comes to the world, Kama alone isn't going to be enough. Especially as almost everyone except for Koyori drops. Kaden and Razorfruit are going to take this one pretty easily now.
And again, the accuracy difference. Deca and Razorfruit, sure, they're kind of struggling to act, but Kama and Caleb are more than making up for it right now. 98% and just under 97.5. The accuracy, if you can't combo, accuracy is the next best thing, and they are proving that right now, as they are well on track. Okay, well, maybe not Caleb, but they were well on track to get above 500k on this.
Yeah, very, very impressive stuff. As I said, I was worried about this pick, and you can see why. Domination from Blue Pants. The Kaden is going to find a break at the end, not going to secure the FC, but 830k is absolutely going to be enough from Decaden, putting forth such a huge performance, and of course, the rest of Blue Pants playing so damn good to match him.
Zero miss from Razorfruit. Unlucky slider breaks there. But it's a very solid score from both him and Deca. The accuracy might not be there, but they have the combo. This is a combo game, and they are going to be up at match point on their next pick. I have to assume they're probably just going to be picking into No Mod 4 here. I don't really see a scenario where they don't just capitalize off that.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the rest of the pool, and No Mod 4 is the clear best map for them. Maybe a free mod 2, but No Mod 4 is by far and away just so damn good for them. I'd be shocked if they go anything else.
I guess free mod 2 is also a potential opportunity for them. So either one of those two, I think, would make sense here. It's probably the most... Okay, well...
Okay. Whatever.
Aim.
Ban aim into pick aim true combo.
The last remaining aim map, as they banned 2 of the aim maps and picked the other one. Now here's the last aim map.
That's silly, but you know what? It'll work probably. They were looking so good on Hard Rock 1. I don't see a world where they struggle on Hidden 1.
First time we're seeing Hidden in this match outside of the free mod. So we'll see how that plays a factor. Blue Pants do have a considerable Hidden roster, or considerably good Hidden roster, rather. You have Almighty Door, Gaby, just to name the 2 absolute stars on Hidden there. We'll see how they perform. FUUKA didn't do terrible on the Hidden 1. They did play it against Grease Monkey Deluxe. They did lose that point.
Yeah, it was a pretty below average performance, I do believe still. So I don't know, it's a little bit scary to see them preparing for the Hidden 1. Obviously not their greatest map in the bag. But we're gonna start with it. Zeph, Hakuhi Koyori, Megumik, and Nathan Ram versus Gaby, Caleb, Decaded.
No Almighty Door. Kind of surprising, but the others make more than enough sense to get into the map here. 3 minutes long. Let's see how the Hidden is feeling for these players right now.
It's Nathan Ram to find 2 drops in a row. Gonna give that slight combo advantage to Blue Pants.
An early break from Megumik as well. Kama traded that one. Zeph with another unanswered break. Side of FUUKA, just 1 combo, or 1 full combo rather, remaining. It's Blue Pants still holding on to 2. Caleb drops 1 of them. Kama and Megumik on the recovery, basically FCs from them. Nathan Ram once again, another drop, and there goes Megumik as well. Zeph not looking very good right now, to say the least.
Yeah, Koyori so desperately needs those supports, especially as these combos on Blue Pants keep getting higher and higher. They're going to take the lead away to more unreachable heights. It's Kama to find a break, but Koyori's going to trade it out. There is no combo to speak of on the side of FUUKA, even as we find a
To be fair, there is also no combo on the side of Blue Pants now, as Gaby and Deca both drop their FCs. Highest combo in the lobby is now on Nathan Ram, so combo advantage is back in favor of FUUKA. Whether or not they can hold it is going to be the key here. 200k points. It is doable, but they just need the supporting combos to keep holding, and they're not. Nathan Ram still holding on to the combo, but nothing on the team outside of him right now.
Yeah, Nathan Ram needs more breaks to come through from Blue Pants just because he doesn't have that support. He doesn't have that backing from the team that he so desperately needs. Koyori had the same problem before he broke as well. Caleb's gonna miss on the side of Blue Pants, but just Caleb isn't enough, especially when you see so many breaks coming through from FUUKA.
And the recovery combos from Blue Pants are doing all the work here. Gaby, Kama, Deca, all holding strong. Okay, goodbye, everybody on that slider, except Kama and Nathan, I guess. It's not... Okay, well, with Nathan missing there, it's going to pretty much seal the deal. And okay, well, there goes everybody. Goodbye, everybody. 300k point lead with this much left in the map. There's just no chance for FUUKA to come back. Blue Pants going to be solidifying their seed in the knockout stage, winning 6-1 against FUUKA.
Yeah, a total reversal of the score we saw in the round robin between these two teams. It's Blue Pants who come out dominating with only 1 point from the opposing team. They're going to be moving on as the higher seed between the two in the knockout bracket. FUUKA, of course, not knocked out of the tournament, But they will be performing at more of a disadvantage as they are going to have to fight a way higher seed in the main bracket. But both teams will still be moving on.
Congratulations to Blue Pants, solidifying their exit in the RO stage. It's one of the high seeds.
I'm not sure which one between seed 13 and 14, but they are one of those seeds. FUUKA Motor is either seed 15 or 16. Again, not completely sure which one. Again, both teams moving on to the knockout stage. That is going to be it for this match of the round off. Next match and the final match of the runoff stage is going to be Sunday 17 UTC between Swag Lords and Rubber Conquest. It's in about 13 hours, if you don't know UTC times.
All right, we'll see you guys then. That's going to do it for us. Fire Rage and Taikani will be signing off. See you guys later.
I'll see you guys.